Yeah. When you're ready, sitting cross-legged position. Grab the butt cheek out so you're sitting tall on your sitting bones. Hands on your knees. Roll the shoulders back, settling onto the mat. Feeling the sitting bone grounding. Feeling the shin, the feet settling in. Appreciate the stillness. Usually in the week, we are running from task A to B, from places A to B. It's really good for our body to settle in and center. We often call yin yoga a moving meditation because you are tuning inwards to your body, tuning inwards to your mind. We're going to start with 3 deep inhale and exhale to completely exhale any tightness and further settling into the mat. Deep inhale into the belly and exhale, letting everything go. Deep inhale into the belly and exhale. Deepen the inhale and deepen the exhale. Set an intention for the class. Our theme today is stillness. Share the intention. Pick a word that symbolizes it, or pick your own intention. When you are in class today, once you are in a pose, resist the urge to move. Settling down, settling inwards. We are going to sing 3 Om to start the class. Deep inhale into the belly. Deep inhale into the belly. Deep inhale into the belly again. Coming back to normal breathing, feeling the remaining vibration, feeling your body settling down. Very gently open up our eyes. We're going to start with some shoulder stretches. Pick up the pillowcase or pick up your towel. Change your crossing of the legs. Grab the sitting bone out. If you have a block at home or makes you feel more comfortable, you can sit on top of something. When you sit on top of something, you are naturally tilting your pelvis forward. When you are ready, inhale. Push the towel out, push, push, push. Feel the lengthening of the armpit. And exhale. Further inhale, going up. Inhale, pushing up. Look up, hold it here for 1 breath. Really pushing the shoulders out, feeling the new space that you're building in the armpit. And when you exhale, curl the upper back, mid back, lower back, hands down, touching the knees. Inhale again up. Closing the eyes. Do it in your own pace. Try to slow down the movement. Slow down the breath. Really feel the opening of the shoulders of the armpit. Maybe even hands over back. And when you exhale, curl from the upper back. Focus on the upper back, then mid back. Then curl the belly in, hands down to the knees. Feeling all the micro muscle when you slow down the movement. Closing the eyes for 3 more rounds. Deep inhale, arches the back. Pillowcase in front of the face. Up, 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 up. Really push it there. Behind the ears. Feeling the opening of the shoulder blades. Feeling how much your body loves you after the whole week. And when you exhale, curl from the upper back. Resist the urge to move quick. Do it slowly, feeling the opening of the armpit, of all the muscles. Deepening the inhale and deepening the exhale. Inhale again, look up, stretches up. And exhale, curl from the upper back, mid back, lower back. In this next breath, next minute, choose either movement or stay in stillness. Stay in anything that makes you feel good. For Phoebe or anyone who wants a deeper neck stretch, I'm going to put the pillowcase behind my neck, my head, and when I breathe out, I'm going to curl the chin towards chest and hold it here. You either do this or the same movement that we have done. Ask whether your neck needs more love or your spine needs more love. Whatever you are, keep on deepening the inhale and exhale. If you are doing the neck stretches, when you breathe out, opening up your neck, maybe you even feel it on top of the shoulders, using the traction of the pillowcase to lengthen up your neck. So pull the pillowcase 45-degree front. Deep inhale. And exhale whenever you are coming back towards the center. Now for one more yummy stretch, this is going to look funny, but we are going to wear this pillowcase and hold, if you have a big enough pillowcase, hold it with your right hand. So my pillowcase is on my left. You either, or two hands, you either put it on the ears or on top. When you're pulling it down, what I want you to do is, I don't want you to pull down, I want you to pull out. Look at my hand gesture, I'm pulling out. Because when I'm pulling out, I'm lengthening the side of the neck. So you could use two hands, pulling out. So when I'm in the normal center, let me give you a better view. This is a really good stretch. When I'm in the normal center, like this, my hands are not on the side, my hands are up. So when I'm lying down, my pillowcase is on my ears, but I'm pulling up. The reason why I'm pulling up, not down, is because I'm lengthening the neck when I'm doing it. So try. Closing the eyes. If you can hold it with one hand, do, and the other hand rests down. Deep inhale. Phoebe, make sure your neck is straight, like your neck is bent, but your chin, it's like straight. So you're feeling the opening of the back of your neck. Deepening the inhale. And deepening the exhale. All of you holding everything unmoved, you only look up to the sky. And see how this changes the stretch. Deep inhale. Breathe out on anywhere that you feel tight. One more in. And out. Release the towel or the pillowcase. We're going to go to the other side. I know it looks funny, but do you feel a deeper stretch? So put this on the top of the head or on the ears. So inhale, remember pulling up. And when we are down, the towel is still up. using the upward traction of the towel of the pillowcase, lengthening the neck. Deep inhale. And deep exhale. One more. When you breathe out, relax the neck or shoulders that you feel the most. Deepening the inhale. And exhale. But without changing anything, look up towards the sky. Deep inhale. And deep exhale. One more in. And I'll release the pillowcase, coming back to center. One more neck stretch. This time, I'm going to put the pillowcase onto the neck. Like, look at the tracking motion. So, my tracking motion, I'm pulling this in a straight line. Then I'm pulling it from the shoulders up to lengthen the neck. And after I pull it up, I'm having this upward motion. Then slowly lower my head down. The whole time I'm having this upward motion to lengthen my neck. When you're ready, if you're there, just stay there. Or when you're ready, traction of the shoulders to the neck, pulling the pillowcase up, then look down. Deep inhale, feeling the back opening. And exhale. This additional traction to lengthen up our neck. One more deep inhale. And exhale, coming back to center. You have a choice for the next minute to repeat any of the stretches that we have just did, or just roll the head. Do anything that makes your body feel good. Deep inhale and exhale, no matter where you're doing. Feel into the opening. That must be a stretch that you really like, and stay there. Deepening the inhale. And deepening the exhale. Feeling the space that you have just built. If you are drawing circles, draw circles the other way. Deep inhale. Close your eyes. And deep exhale. 3 more breaths. Deep inhale. And deep exhale. One last one, deep inhale. And exhale. Coming back to center. Maybe you can choose to do this, or you can move on to the next move. See what your neck is. We're going to do this shoulder stretch at 3 p.m., 4 p.m., and then on to the other side. So when you are ready, or you can choose to go back to neck stretches, ask your body what does it want. Hands in front, inhale, stretches up, hands up, look towards the sky. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Exhale, bend the left elbow behind the head, right hand to 3 p.m. Pull the right hand up. Straighten up the right hand. Deep inhale, yes, you may need to, yes, really smart neck. Deep exhale. Feel the opening of the left shoulder blades, the yummy soreness coming up from the left armpit, left torso. One more deep inhale. And exhale, inhale, hands back up towards the sky. Stretch, 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 stretch. Exhale, bend the right elbow behind the head, left hand to 9 p.m. Make sure your head is in neutral position. Deep inhale. And deep exhale. Deep inhale. Neck and Wanda, can you have chin up and chin back to center? Yes. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale, coming back to center slowly. Deep inhale, stretch up, 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 up. Exhale, bend the left elbow behind the head. Hands at 3 p.m., 4 p.m., or 5 p.m. Do what makes you feel good. Deepening the inhale. And deepening the exhale. Phoebe, come join us for shoulder stretch if you want to. Deep inhale. And exhale. Make sure your chin is towards the center. Inhale again, hands up. Exhale, the other hand. Bend the right knee, right elbow behind the head, left hand to 9, 8 or 7. Deepening the inhale. And deepening the exhale, feeling the right shoulder blades, the right hand lengthening, right armpit opening, closing the eyes, sinking it in. Make sure your head is in normal position, not to the side. Good job. Deepening your inhale. And exhale. In the next 2 rounds, do anything that makes you feel good. You could be inhaling, doing to 3 p.m., 4 p.m., 5 p.m., or you could draw circles. Whatever you're doing, as long as you're opening up the chest, opening up the armpit, I'm happy. If you're drawing circles, go slower. Draw circles a really big way. Using the pillowcase or the towel to really push it out. This is the time where you ask your body, do your body like stillness on one point, or does it want a movement? Even if you're doing movement, slow down the movement, feeling into the movement. Last 1 more minute. If you're drawing circles, time to go the other way. Deepening the inhale. Using the pillowcase as a really good prop to lengthen the shoulders, lengthen the back. This is really good, especially when we have sit on our computer all day. Deepening the inhale. And exhale. Everyone join us. If you want to stretch your lower back, if you just want to stretch the shoulder, do small circles just onto the shoulder. If you want to stretch your lower back, do the really big circle movement. Ask your body, what does your body want? Is it back or is it shoulder? For me, it's more the shoulders. What about for you? Ask yourself, whatever you are. Deepening the inhale, slow down the movement, resist the urge to move quick. So you're really feeling the opening of all your micro muscles. Deep inhale. And deep exhale, last 30 seconds. Draw circles the other way if you haven't yet. Deepening the inhale. And deepening the exhale. Last deep inhale. And exhale. And grab I want to teach you child pose in a different way. I'm going to open up my knees. The trick that I've been teaching this week is my toes are together. I'm going to use my hands, grab onto the fatty calf bed. Look at my hands motion. I'm pushing it out, pushing it out, pushing it out. Does it make sense? When I'm pushing it out, just look first. I'm going to get both hands, push it out, and I'm going to sit down. And so my calf is rolled out. Then I'm going to walk front. Without my hip, never lift my heels. Hips never lift the heels, and just stay here. If your hips lift a bit, up, it's fine. Or the other correction that you can have is have a pillowcase or have a cushion onto the very top part of the forehead. So even if you can't reach the mat, you could relax onto the cushion. So let's do it. Open up our knees as well as the mat. Pat your knee if you have to. Do anything that makes you feel good. We're going to hold here for 5 breaths and do 2 variations. So make sure your knees is feeling amazing. Toes together. Now grab onto the fatty calf. Grab onto the fatty calf. Sit down onto the calf. You will already feel like much stronger. Now Slide your hands in front without lifting the butt. Slide the hands in front and have the head down onto the pillowcase or onto the mat. Then release here. Feeling when you have actually rolled out the calf, you have a deeper hip opening. Deep inhale and exhale. When the fold the pillow up so it's easier for your neck to reach. Yes. Deep inhale, relax here. When you breathe out, can you breathe out to your hips? Can you breathe out to your thighs? Feeling how the additional weight release the thighs, release the hips. Now in the next breath, holding it back, but can you breathe out to release your lower back? Feeling the lengthening of the lower back. Feeling that's a pulling force to lengthen the spine so you can release your lower back. How a very small change onto child pose helps you to get deeper into it. One more deep inhale. And exhale, holding onto the child pose. Can you walk your hands to the right? Walk your torso to the right. So you're feeling the side stretch. When I walk my hands to the right, I'm feeling a really deep stretch on the left torso. Deepening your inhale. Walk the hands as further away as possible. Opening up the left fingers, feeling the really amazing left stretch. It's completely fine if your head is not on the floor. You just want to really lengthen the left torso. One more deep inhale. And exhale, walking back and walk to the left hand side. Walk your left fingers as far away as possible, feeling a really good stretch from the bottom of the hips to the right torso, to the armpit, to the elbow, to the 10 fingers. Deep inhale. And exhale. In. And one more, maybe walk the right hand even further away. In. And now slowly coming back to the center. Slowly rolling up. We have one more pose here, but if your feet, it's like numb like me, then you're going to tap out your feet. Feel the fresh blood coming into your thighs, coming into your hips. This is a really good way when you want a deeper child pose. The new pose that another new pose that we're going to learn is called rabbit. It's really good to opening up your back. I want you to look at the demonstration before you go. So this is how it looks like. I'm going to have my knees together. Then I'm going to have my head down onto the mat. I will put not here, not the forehead. I'm going to put where my hair band is. I'm going to put my hair here and I'm going to grab the back of the neck. And my goal is to try to lift my hip as much as possible. So I have a really good stretch onto my neck and really good stretch onto my upper back, plus this part of the hips. So when you are ready, knees together. Hands could be onto the heels. Now put your head down. Put the head as close to your knees as possible. It will have some distance, but put it as close to the knee as possible. Stabilize your head, don't move. Then lift your hips up. Holding onto the heels the whole time. Feeling the really good stretch on the neck, on the upper back. Get the hips up, 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 up. You will deepen the stretch if you get your hips up. If it's way too much, then coming back down. If you can you hold it for 2 more breaths? Deep inhale. Feeling the opening of the neck, feeling the opening of the upper back. And exhale. Last inhale, can you lift your hips up even more? Deepening the inhale. And exhale very slowly come back up, down. Good child pose, then slowly come back up. Great, I call this the new pose week. I'm teaching a lot of new pose so you can explore your body in a different way. Just look up as like a counter stretch. So I'm just sitting here like a Japanese person and look up. Have my neck the other way, just for the muscle to rebound. I'm also curling my spine for my spine to rebound. Coming back to center. We're going to come to double pigeon. So as normal, sitting on the butt cheek, flex the left feet, hold the left feet with the right arm. You could hold it like a baby, draw circles. The reason why we draw circles when we do hip opening, it's because our hip bones are like two round shaped balls. So before going to very stillness, we should always move it to release any tension. Can you deepening your inhale? Make sure you flex your toes so you're protecting the knees. Can you draw circles the other way? Deepening the inhale and deepening the exhale. Now both hands hold onto the feet. A baby listening to telephone moment, so you're feeling the left hip opening. Deep inhale. Doesn't matter how close you get. As long as you're feeling the thighs opening, you're doing it right. Then slowly put it down onto the other side. Flex the right feet. Make sure your feet is flexed, because when you flex, you're protecting your knees. Every time when you do any pigeon pose, never point your toes, because there will be way too much stretch onto the knees. When you flex your knees, you engage your calf, so you protect your knees. So flex the knees, roll it one way. Are you breathing in deeply? Rolling it the other way. Deep inhale. And deep exhale. When you are ready, flex the left feet, put the left foot parallel to the mat. Grab your blocks on your cushion ready. Flex the right, put the right on top of the left thigh. Use the hands, grab the butt cheek up. Sitting on your sitting bone. I have a huge gap in between my right knee and my right left feet, so I'm going to stuff cushions here because we're going to hold here for 10 long breaths. Make sure you're comfortable. Closing the eyes when you're there. Deep inhale. Can everyone flex your feet? Flex the feet so you're feeling a deeper stretch. Great adjustment, Alia. You really remember what you have learned. Good student. Closing the eyes. 1 is you feel nothing. 5 is you're feeling a lot. Can you give me a finger? Okay. Everyone who is under 3, open your eyes and look at me. Everyone who is over 3, close their eyes. I want you to make sure you're grabbing your butt out. Flexing the feet, putting it onto the thighs. Flex the feet. Flex the feet. Yes, putting it onto the thigh. I want you to hands up. Inhale. Deep inhale, hands up. Without collapsing your lower back, can you come forward for 45 degrees? Feeling an even deeper stretch on your hips. Come to 45 degrees, but never collapse your back. Now your hands can relax anywhere, but your back doesn't move. Closing the eyes for 5 long breaths. Anyone who is feeling a 5 and this is way too much, can you wave at me? Okay. Deep inhale, closing the eyes, sinking it in. Feeling your right hip opening. Resist the urge to move, sinking into the stillness. Even if it's challenging, feel the stillness. Deepening your inhale and exhale. Can you lengthen your inhale and lengthen your exhale? Deep inhale and deep exhale. Deep inhale and deep exhale. 2 more breaths. Can you release your right hip even more? If you are struggling like me, let's inhale together and sigh out. Last inhale together and sigh out. Using the slowest motion to sit back up. Straightening the legs in front, hands towards the back, windscreen right and left, and right, left, and right. When you're ready, we're going to set up onto the other side. Make sure your bottom foot is also flexed. Flex the right feet, put it parallel onto the mat. So it's not this close. If you look at the camera, usually it's like this, right? I'm pushing it out, 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 out. So it's like a parallel 90 degree as much as I can. Flex the left feet, put the left feet on top. So if I look top, I'm going to see this triangle rather than have the legs crossing in. My feet is very far away from my body. And now grab the butt cheek up. Nick, can I give you an adjustment? Can you move this foot just more towards the inner thigh? Yes, so you feel a deeper stretch. Grab the pillowcase if you have to. Deep inhale. Both feet is flex and exhale. Settling it in here. If you feel more than a 3, if you feel less than a 3, we're going to inhale. Hands up, lengthening our torso. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Come forward 45 degrees. It hinges up from the hips. Don't collapse your lower back. Don't collapse your lower back. Then release the hands anywhere. Closing the eyes, and we are going to have 10 deep, long breaths like the other side. Deepening the inhale. Send the exhale to the left hip. Feeling the left hip opening. Deepening the inhale. And deepening the exhale. Maintain a slow and steady breath. With every inhale and exhale, try to deepen the breath. Stillness. It's a wonderful space for our body and our mind to truly relax. When we are running from A to B, from task A to B every day, this is a kind of moving meditation, sinking into the stillness, letting go of your mind. It's a really nourishing and self-love move. Just think about this. How many hours have you run around from place to place and from task to task in the week? Imagine you put 5% of that time into stillness. How many hours should you be expressing self-love and picking stillness in your life? I'm guilty of that. I haven't spent enough time to be in stillness. So recognizing that what you're doing is really good for your body and your mind. And just one last breath, deep inhale. And exhale. Slowly come back up. Rising up, release any props. Straighten up the legs in front of you. Hands towards the back. Waistline right, your leg left and right. Letting your body to have time to rebound. Left and right. One more pose before we go to the wall. New pose. This is called cat pulling its tail. I want you to look at the demonstration before you go. I'm going to come sexily onto my side. What I want to do is I'm lying on my left. I'm going to bend the left onto the back. Look at it first. Right hand, hello right hand. Grab the left. You can stay here, feeling the opening of the torso, feeling the opening of the hips. Or you can slide this hand down, completely lying down. This feet could be just out. You should feel a really good thigh opening on the legs that you're pulling. Or another option, you could bend the knees and you may feel an opening on this side too. So your hands could be here, your hands could be here, and it's cat pulling its tail. So let's go stage by stage. Lying on the side that you are facing the camera. Elbow onto the mat. Bend the bottom leg back. Top hand grab the bottom leg. The top leg move towards the front, towards the camera. Hold it here. Did you feel any stretch anywhere on your legs? If you do, if you are at a 3, hold it here. If you are at a 1 and feel nothing, slide your hands down. You kind of need to release and slide your hands down, then grab the leg again. See how does it changes the stretch. Ask yourself, does it feel better or just now feel better? Come back to the pose just now if the first pose feel better. Closing the eyes. Is there anyone who only feel a 1 or 2? Can you wave at the camera? Great, closing the eyes. Pull your legs up, 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 up. Pull your feet as close to the butt cheek as possible. This may be really intense, so deep breath in and out. You should feel the opening of the top shoulders and opening of the bottom thighs and bottom hips. Deep inhale. I even feel it on my shoulder with my straight arm. And exhale. I want everyone to try the new variation. Now walk your hands towards your face. Have your head completely down. Bend the front knee towards the camera and hold the knees. So you're in a really twisted position. In this way, when you bend your front knee, you should feel an even deeper stretch on the lower back. Try to send the out breath onto the lower back. Deep inhale. And exhale. Your goal is to look up to the ceiling and have the shoulder that is off the mat as close to the mat as possible. You are doing a much deeper twist when you do it like this. Deepening the inhale. And exhale. Last inhale in this twist. And exhale. Release. Just lie flat onto the mat. Release everything. Lie flat onto the mat for one breath. Deep inhale. Feeling the rebound of the twist. Coming up onto the other side. You could roll onto the other side or you could change position and face the camera again. Up to you. You already know what to do. Lying sexily like a mermaid onto the other side. Bend the back bottom feet. Open up the top arm. Hold the bottom feet. Now for the top feet, walk it towards the camera or walk it away from the bottom feet as much as you can. For me, I'm already feeling a super great stretch on the top feet. on the hamstring, and I'm also feeling an opening of the bottom thigh. So hold it here if this is enough for you, or slide your hands down. I actually feel more with my hands up. So pick the position that makes you feel the best. When you are there, deep inhale. And deep exhale. 2 more, deep inhale. If you're having the leg straight, can you straighten it out more, even flex it? Move the leg further away from the body. Feel an even deeper hamstring stretch. Flex, 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 flex the feet. Also feel the hips opening. This is called cat pulling its tail. It's a really good twist and stretch, and it's like a 3-in-1 on the hamstring, on the thighs, on the twist of the lower back. Actually 4-in-1. I feel it on my shoulders too. The next variation, release the top hand, bend the straight legs, holding the knee of the straight legs. Deep inhale, rotate the chest towards the ceiling, so you're feeling an even deeper lower back stretch. Deepening the inhale and deepening the exhale. Deeply in and out. One more, deeply in and out. Release the hands, just roll yourself back in a lying position for 1 breath. Feeling this really strange twist and stretch and pulling. How does it feel in your overall body? I use this when I can't decide which part of my body needs stretching, so I can stretch 4 places at once. Slowly opening up your eyes. We are going to go to the wall part of the class. Today, we are going to do Savasana on the wall. So grab a blanket if you're in Amsterdam and it's cold. Move the mat towards the wall. Set it up. Before we lie down, I'm going to have one more pose. Sorry for the sound bowl. One more pose, which is called a happy puppy. Before we lie down, one more chest opening. Happy puppy. If this is way too intense on the wall, you need to back up. You can do it on the mat. Everyone moving the mat to the wall. Happy puppy looks like this. I'm going to have my knees onto the mat a bit further away. You will know what is the right position. I'm going to inhale. Imagine I have my hands up. Hands up. Really lengthen the torso. My knees and hip width is apart. Touching the fingertips towards the wall. Then have my chest. My goal is to have my chest as close to the wall as possible. I'm not going to reach. But I will feel a really good shoulders opening and also chest opening. When you are there, look up towards your ceiling. Up, 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 up as much as you can. And then you want to slide down and have the butt out. Butt out, 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 out. And this is happy puppy. So let's do it together. Make sure you have like one hand width distance apart from the wall. So if I do a push-ups, I have straight arms right now. Yeah, move a little bit back for, yeah, yes, I saw the adjustment, great job. It's your knees hip width distance apart. Great. Inhale, hands up towards the sky. Exhale, lean forward, just fingertips onto the wall. Fingertips onto the wall. Now, chest as close to the wall as possible. Start sliding your hand down. Hip out, 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 out. When you're reaching your maximum, open up your fingers, closing the eyes. Feeling the opening of the shoulders. Feeling the opening of the chest. Deepening your inhale. And deepening your exhale. If you want to feel more, slide your hands down more and more together, like shoulder width distance. If you want to feel less, Climb yourself back up. You should not be having a super crazy stretch. You should be only at a 4. Because when time comes and when we relax more, we're going to go deeper and deeper and deeper. 2 more deep inhale and exhale. 1 more in and out. Very slowly walk yourself back. Up, 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 up. We are going to lie down on the mat, doing hip opening onto the wall. We are going to do 3 poses, and our last Savasana, it's legs onto the wall itself. So figure of 4, opening up to V shape, butterfly, and then legs up onto the wall for Savasana. So feet onto the wall. When you're ready, closing your eyes. Hands overhead, just because when we're in the office all day, we never open up our armpit. Going to figure of 4, flex the right feet, pointing it towards the sky. Put the right feet on the left thigh. Push the right knee as close to the wall as possible. Now, if you want to feel more, wiggle your butt closer to the wall. If you want to feel less, wiggle yourself away. Ask your body, what does it need? Hands overhead. Deepening your inhale. If it's way too much, wiggle yourself away from the wall. Deepening your exhale. Closing the eyes. Deeply inhale. Exhale, release your lower back. Inhale. Exhale, release your thighs. Inhale. Exhale, release your hips. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale. Feeling gravity helping your hips open more. One last deep inhale. And exhale, release the right leg straight up to the sky. Flex, 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 flex. Release it down. Now onto the left. Flex the left feet. Up, 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 up. Put the left feet on the right calf. Right thigh. Push the left knees further away, closer to the wall. Deep inhale, release your lower back. Deep inhale and exhale, release your thighs. Deep inhale and exhale, release your left hips. Can you slow down your breathing? So you are slowing down the mind, fully sinking into the pose, deepening your inhale and deepening your exhale. Maybe when you exhale, release your left hip, release your belly, release your lower back, letting gravity open up your hips. One more deep inhale. And exhale, release the left foot, flex it to the sky. Then put it onto the wall. Wiggle yourself until your butt touches the wall. We're going to open up to a V shape. Straight leg for one breath. Hands overhead. If you want additional chest opening, you know what to do. You could be lying on a roll of towel onto the chest itself. But we have done a lot of chest opening today, or maybe you just want to go simple and have legs off the wall. Just one more deep inhale and exhale. Now, we're going to flex our feet, point our feet, flex our feet, point our feet, flex our feet, point our feet. To see how this flex and point changes and stretches on the hamstring. When you're ready, slide your feet open to a V. Could be in a small V, you could be in a big V. Whatever that makes you feel good, but you're not pushing yourself. When you're in a V, do the same thing. Flex and point. Breathe in, flex, contract the thighs. Exhale, point, lengthen the thighs. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. Stay in stillness, either point or flex. Deep inhale into the belly. Exhale, release your total lower back. Deepening your inhale. Exhale, release your thighs. See how this point flex movement just now has helped you to tense up the thighs, and now it's fully relaxed. One more deep inhale and relax your knees. Your knees could be slightly bent. Closing your eyes, enjoying the pose, letting your body settling in, letting your mind settling in, deepening your inhale, and deepen your exhale. Deeply in and out. If a thought occurs, put the thoughts in a helium balloon. Watch your thoughts fly away and disappear. Try to focus on how the air feels when it passes through your nostril. Is it hot? Is it cold? Is it dry? Is it humid? What is the sensation to the inner part of your nostril when the air is passing through? Release your face. Release your jaw. Just watch the breath coming in and out of the nostril. In and out. Last in and out. Gently open up your eyes, using your hands to close your legs together, coming to a butterfly pose onto the wall. Opening up the knees, just letting it relax. It's a really good rebound after the V shape that we have done. 3 deep inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last inhale and exhale. With your eyes closed, straighten up your legs onto the wall. You could either have the butt touching the wall or the butt further away. You can choose to do Savasana with legs up the wall, but your legs is apart, your feet is apart. Or you could choose Savasana on the mat and lie completely straight. Pick something that makes your body feel good. When you are there, closing the eyes, deep inhale and exhale, release every part of the body. Release your head, release the jaw, release the shoulder, release the upper back, release the lower back, release the hips, release the thighs, release the knees, release the calf, release the feet. Feel either the wall or the mat completely supporting your legs. Feel the mat completely supporting your upper back. You just need to relax. Savasana. Take a deep breath with their eyes closed, coming back to the room. Wiggle your fingers, flex and point your feet. Knees towards the chest, give yourself a really good hug. Maybe roll left and right to wake up your lower back. Roll to the right hand side. Be in a fetal position for a breath. Deep inhale and deep exhale. pushing yourself back up to a sitting position, like what we did at the beginning. With the eyes closed, spine tall, sitting bone rooted onto the mat. Deep inhale into the belly. And exhale, sigh out, letting go of any tension. Deep inhale into the belly. Exhale, letting go of any soreness, any itchiness in the body. One last deep inhale. And exhale, letting go of anything that doesn't serve you in life. We are going to sing 1 Om and 3 Shanti to end the class. Deep inhale into the belly. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti means peace. Hands together in prayer position. Move the prayer to your head. May your mind be in stillness and in peace. Move the prayer to your lips. May you say peaceful words and spread lovingness and peace. Prayer towards the heart. May your heart be filled with peacefulness, gratefulness, and self-love. Namaste.